Okay, so if you're really just interested in selling food, why have pictures of this other girl?
To promote my business?
I'm not buying that.
I don't know what to tell you because that's really the truth.
You are pretending to be another girl to talk to people.
Not to talk to people, for business.
But the purpose of having that account and using pictures of someone else
to promote my business
is to get people to engage with. Right, to get attention.
Yeah.
But you knew he wasn't going to be buying food from you.
No, I didn't know. Honestly, when I was in a
He lives in Alabama.
He never
and he's a
mentioned
college
no
student
food.
with no money. What, you think he's gonna fly you down there to cook
nobody
lunch?
has to fly. They're paying for the food. Strictly business.
All right, email from Mohammed in California. I thought we were on to something good. Hi, Neve and Kemi. My name is Mohammed. I'm a 33-year-old entrepreneur who lives in both Los Angeles and Atlanta. 5 months ago, I matched with this woman named Ashley on a dating app. We hit it off and started talking on WhatsApp. One of the most attractive things about Ashley is her business savvy. She runs a trucking company, has real estate insight, and is a great person to bounce my ideas off of. We also share the same spiritual beliefs and have the same level of drive. Ashley had been living in Atlanta, but moved to Los Angeles a little over a month ago. I was excited to finally meet her, but ever since the move, she's been too busy to meet. All of the plans that you thought would never grow up. The 6-month mark is coming up. I'm frustrated, but I don't want to cut her off if she's really who she says she is. I hope that you can help me find some answers so I can make the right decision. Mohammed. Check this out. And incredibly, when we Google that phone number, the first thing that comes up is a listing for an Atlanta black business directory for Royal World Transport.
Okay.
Now, I know she may have mentioned the name of her business, but she may not have, but
it's a trucking company.
With a picture of trucks on it for the Southeast.
Perfect. Okay.
So we go and sort of look into that.
Okay.
Right.
One less lie.
Well, yeah, but honestly, I've been making this show for 10 years. I don't think I've ever Googled someone's phone number and had it connected to a business that matches the thing that the person says they do.
Okay, perfect.
When we went to that, we see that it's an Atlanta-based company that handles logistics, software to ensure clients can rely on on-time deliveries, like exactly kind of what she seemed to tell you she does, right?
Yeah.
But again, here's the phone number. There's an address. It seems like a real thing. And look at this. It says the owner of this company is someone named Simone Harris. Looks like a beautiful woman. It says she's the COO.
What? She looks familiar.
She looks familiar?
Really?
Wait, really?
Wait a minute. We used to do some business together. I know her.
What?
Yeah. That's crazy.
When was the last time you've seen her?
I started going back and forth to Atlanta in 2018.
Okay.
2019. And when I first got out there, I was pretty much doing cleaning gigs because I had a cleaning company before I moved.
Yeah.
And I think I cleaned Airbnbs, if I'm not mistaken.
And was there ever a vibe?
I mean, kinda, but not really. Like, and she had a dude she was dealing with at the time.
But
so,
you agree she's beautiful?
Yeah, she's all right. I mean, you know, it's crazy.
I mean, I can't believe you know this person.
But I remember what Simone sounds like. I don't think that I was talking to Simone.
Oh, right, because you've talked to her on the phone.
But
yeah,
also, why
like,
would Simone have a profile on Tinder with that picture, and after meeting you, you'd think she'd remember you? Like, you guys, she should remember you, right? Why would she even, why would she? You think she was trying to find him?
No,
she wouldn't have known.
I think now that you say that she had a boyfriend at the time, maybe she went on Tinder to find him on something, you know, try to like see what he's up to. So she made a page that's like wildly obvious that she's fake, so people don't try to match with her. Maybe.
You're 100%. You know who this is. You definitely work.
Yeah, hold up.
All right, relax. Okay, so look. Here's.
But it doesn't sound. I'm telling you. Wait a minute. So wait a minute.
It's gotta be her.
Wait a minute. It's her.
No,
it's
I
her.
have not been talking to Simone.
Who the else you think you're talking to then?
I don't know.
Okay.
Hi.
What's up?
What's up?
Nice to meet you.
Simone.
Neve. Pleasure.
Hi.
Tammy.
Simone, nice to meet you.
you, Simone.
Why is she here? Oh my goodness. Simone.
Justin.
Justin
What's going on?
slash
Long time.
Mohammed.
So
Okay,
what's up?
what you doing here?
I've been Ashley.
For real. I'm not blind, but why are you lying to me? Like,
I mean, it's not really so much lying. It's just I was going through like a hard time. I just got a relationship and I just.
you most definitely lied. There was a whole nother picture of a whole nother woman named Ashley that I've been talking to. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I was just getting out of a relationship and got on Tinder and I was just looking to start meeting people and I just happened to come across you and we connected and, you know, I kind of missed like our old, you know, business ship that we had. And so.
Wow, this is a lot. Like, I just don't understand why lie.
So you made the Tinder profile in Atlanta, where you were living at the time.
Yes.
And I'd love to hear why you didn't just make a Tinder profile of yourself, and instead decided to use pictures of Charlie D'Amelio.
The reason I didn't make the Tinder profile as myself is because, like, my ex-boyfriend, I didn't want people, like his friends, to know who I was, going back and telling him.
Okay, so you made the Tinder profile to check in on your now ex-boyfriend.
Right.
But obviously you were seeing and swiping with other people.
Right.
You then come across Justin,
Yeah.
and I assume immediately recognize him.
Yeah.
You knew who he was right away.
Right away,
And
yeah.
obviously that his name is not Justin.
Yeah.
And did that seem strange to you that he was on there as Justin?
No.
Okay, so that didn't really faze you.
Yeah, that didn't really faze me at all.
Okay, so you must have been shocked when you saw him and matched with him.
Matching with him wasn't surprising. I matched with people that I knew in Atlanta all the time.
Wait a minute, but you matched with me, so did you like me?
No. I just, like, felt that we could do good business.
That doesn't really make sense to me. You guys shared a lot more than business talk. Was it that you were excited to be back in touch with him as a potential business partner? Or were you excited because you were connecting with him emotionally to potentially as a romantic partner?
No, it was more so business.
And is that all that it is?
Yeah, it's nothing more.
I don't understand how catfishing someone would rekindle a business relationship. It just feels like there might be something more.
Are you attracted to Muhammad?
Why does that matter?
Well, I mean, if you're not, that would be an easy answer. And if he's not your type, he's not your type. You know, like.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, you don't really know me. You was talking to Ashley.
What's the difference between Ashley and Simone?
I mean, Ashley's like my alter ego. Like, when I go out, that's the name I give to guys, Ashley.
Did Ashley kind of have feelings for him? Was there a vibe between Ashley and Justin?
Yeah, there was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's not wrong to have felt like there was something there.
No, he's not wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you were talking to him on the phone as Ashley, were you using your regular voice?
No, I would change my voice so he wouldn't know that, because I feel like you would have known my voice.
That's a lot to try to keep up with somebody that you don't like, as Simone at least.
Why did you move to LA? Why'd you move? Is it really for business?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And, you know, I wanted to get closer to you and then, you know, maybe start about business stuff again.
Here we go. I got an email here from Imari. My career is on the line.
Oh, God. It's a rapper
Oh, boy.
or porn star.
Dear Neve and Cami, my name is Imari. I'm a 22-year-old singer-songwriter from Ohio. And 3 months ago, I reached out to a fellow artist online who I really look up to. And at first, I just thought it could be cool to talk to her. But we really hit it off, and now we text every day. She even asked me to send her some of my music. And after hearing it, really wants me to record with her. I'm thrilled, of course. I was really looking forward to going to, guess where? Recording artist, possible Catfish.
Atlanta.
Yeah!
Of course.
But something feels off, and I don't know if I should go. She refuses to video chat or talk on the phone. Now, normally, it wouldn't be this suspicious, but this person has a shady past. I know she's catfished people before because she was on your show.
What are we doing here?
That's why I'm writing to you, because you're probably the only people who can help. I would love for you guys to help me know the truth. I really am putting my music career on the line here. Hope to hear from you, Imari. If I read your email right, you're saying that someone who is on Catfish as the catfish is seemingly catfishing you, even though they are already known to be a catfish. Give us the whole story.
This person has also been on other shows, 106 in Park, to be specific. I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid. It was like the thing to do in the morning before school.
I'm trying to figure out who this person is.
Okay, so obviously when you said 106 in Park, that for me meant, okay, it has to be from the Bow Wow episode. Is it
Shut
D Pimpin'? Is it D Pimpin' or is it Kiana?
It's D Pimpin'.
Oh.
I'm the type, I like a challenge. I like straight girls to see what I can do.
I mean, the last time we heard from D Pimpin', we did like a Where Are They Now episode. Someone tried to break in or steal her bag or something and she got shot.
My little self with a 45 caliber. The bullet hit me right here and it went out my back.
Why are they trying to take out D Pimpin'?
He was trying to rob me, trying to go in my pockets, take my chain and everything.
She was survived, she was okay, but like I didn't know she was still rapping. I can't believe it.
What?
How did you come across D Pimpin'?
I've messaged celebrities before to just say like, oh, hey, I love your stuff, or you inspire me, and sometimes they do respond, and sometimes they do like the message. So I messaged her on Facebook, and we started messaging pretty frequently.
So you saw D Pimpin' on 106 in Park.
D.
Became a fan and eventually decided to reach out.
Yeah.
There are obviously a lot of artists that you could reach out to. What was it about her?
I really like, her style of rap. This is a person that I think is really cool and talented. And then I started following her on Facebook, and I seen her engaging with people. So I thought like she would be the type to respond. And we started messaging pretty frequently.
You said she has a lot of followers on there.
Yeah.
What's up, D?
What's up, me?
Good to see you. I'm Cammy.
How you doing, Cammy? It's good to see you as well.
And this is Imari.
Nice to finally see you.
Nice to finally see you as well.
Now, wait a second. Do you know Imari? What do you mean when you say nice to finally see you?
I don't know. I'm just saying nice to finally see her as well. It's the charm. It's the charm.
It is. It's the charm. It's the charm. Okay, so hold on a second. We've got something serious we need to discuss. Imari, who is a singer and songwriter, was a fan.
Okay.
And started messaging someone off of a Facebook page that she believed to be yours. And then they've been texting. They've been talking about making music together, and Imari was thinking about going to Atlanta because you had said that you would want to do a collab with her.
I'm sorry. It's definitely not me. Like, that Facebook page, people been trying to extort me for money and everything for years about that page.
Oh, so you've heard of it?
They've been like, yeah, you can give us 5 bands for it. I'm like, nah. I was like, dang.
So the Facebook page that has like 19,000 followers, that's not yours?
Yeah, like, he took my name on Facebook, he or she or whoever it is, they took my name, so now I can't even use my name on Facebook anymore. And like, Facebook, like, they thought that was the original one, which had a lot of followers, so I wouldn't blame them, but it's not me. Like, could you tell whoever it is, like, give it to me because it's not me?
So somebody's like dedicating their life and time to like being fake you.
Yeah, basically.
Wow, and that page has been up a while.
Yeah, it's been up a long time.
But do you have a page for yourself?
They took my name, so now I can't even use my name on Facebook anymore.
We gotta get that page.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just send her the Zoom link. Okay.
Please don't let it be somebody that's close to me.
What's going on?
Hey, what's
Hi.
up? Your name just comes up as K. What should we call you?
Keezy. My name's Keezy.
Keezy.
Yeah.
Keezy, the fake.
So you're the one.
You're one of the artists that the page posted that song.
Yeah.
If you want to kind of just tell us your sort of side of the story here and how we all got into this mess.
Well, way back 7 years ago, the moment Dee walked out on her episode and said she was a rapper, I noticed that she didn't have any pages, and I saw an opportunity, so I made them all. right then and there and kind of took it to 100.
That crazy. Wow.
Like, a lot of people were messaging because they liked D, like, attracted to her. I was like, hey, thanks, blah, blah, check my brother out and send links to my stuff.
Damn.
At first, like, we weren't really taking it that serious. I was just using it to post stuff. And then we started making songs, and I'm a vocal engineer, so I would record my part, then Jay Lenz would record his, and I'll record another part and make it sound like a girl.
So it was you doing D's voice?
Yeah. I mean, we were doing some outrageous stuff. We were creating flyers and traveling around the country saying Keezy, D Pimpin, and Jay Lenz are gonna be in Myrtle Beach at this club, accompanied by MTV Film Crew.
I seen it.
Yeah, and it would be the videographer, and he walk around with like an MTV Film Crew shirt and the MTV Film Crew badge. And it say Film Crew on the back. He have all the equipment. He follow us around. So there was like crowds of people following us, and it just said D was sick and stayed at the hotel.
Oh, hell no.
You actually met people?
I just wanted the clout.
So do you have your own following now? I mean,
it kind of gave me a spark, the boost I needed, knowledge-wise and fan base-wise.
Damn.
And did you ever think to actually connect with the real D?
I'm just gonna be honest, I didn't see a need to reach out to the real you.
I would say
because what was the point if I ran social media?
It's my name, bro. It's not even about the page. It's my name. I want my name. I can't even use my name to create another page on Facebook. Facebook thought it was actually me because of the following. I've been missing out on a lot of opportunities just because people don't really know how to find me. Instead, they clicking on the page that you created.
At the end of the day, there's no way I could have missed that opportunity. D was just a piece of it. Like, I look at the internet as a playground, just taking opportunities and using them to your advantage.
Sure. But you, in your conversations with Amari, had encouraged her to come to Atlanta and to meet you and potentially work together.
I really did plan on meeting with her.
How were you going to explain yourself if she did come to Atlanta?
I was just going with the flow. I really did plan on revealing it in person.
I mean, you are a grown-ass man.
Right.
And like, that would have potentially put her in a very, very uncomfortable situation.
Yeah.
So, how many other Amaris are there?
There aren't any other Amaris. She's genuine, enthusiastic, and she makes good music on top of that. There's nobody else I'm having those conversations with.
So what you wanted to gain from me is just a collab?
A collab and like the whole package, video, everything. Like, it wasn't just gonna be a collab.
To me, it just doesn't feel like it's just about wanting to work together. I'm assuming you liked what you saw, so that's why you responded to her?
I'm glad you said it.
Do you have something you want to say?
All right.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm definitely sorry to both of y'all.
Are you really?
Yeah, because I really do want to work with you. And I wouldn't even have carried on if I didn't. The friendship is valuable too. You know what I mean? I'm not pushing for it, of course, because like how she probably perceives me now. But like I said, what was on my mind is making a song, collaborate.
So it's all about the clout.
Yep.
Even to this day.
The D Pimpin' page has always been about clout. It was never about manipulating anybody or relationships.
Is being here right now about doing the right thing, or is it about the clout still?
It's about doing the right thing. I understand it was wrong, but I mean, like I said, I had to do what I had to do. And if I went back in time, I would probably still do it.
I feel used. I think that it's time for another transfer of clout. I think we can just do a clout triangle. How about that? Give me some of yours.
Here we go. Yes.
Give me some of yours.
That's true, Keezy. I mean, you obviously got a lot of followers now. I mean, you could direct people to D's real music, and you could direct people to Amari's music.
I think it's the least you can do at this point.
Whatever you want me to do.
I knew that fire was in there, bitch. I knew it was there.
Yes, of course.
He's gonna be the only one left high and dry now. Wait a minute. That's not how this is gonna go at all.
Exactly.
Let's get into it. We got an email. There's no way he was real. Hi, Neve and Cammy. My name is Laura Nett, and I live in South Carolina. My cousin, Gabriella, is getting catfished for a fact. Like 100%. Oh. She started talking to this guy, Hendrik, on Snapchat. She was head over heels. I was listening to what she was telling me, and I knew it was crazy. I was telling her it was a catfish for months, but she kept on talking to him. But listen, on the day that he's finally supposed to meet up with her, he ends up getting shot, goes into surgery, and dies.
It's a lot for the morning.
Now she's mourning somebody that probably didn't even exist. And I don't know how to make her see that. There's actually more crazy stuff. But I figured a dead catfish would show you what we're dealing with. We need to find out the truth so she can move on. Please help. Thank you, Laura Nett. I mean, part of me feels like he's dead. He'll get over it. Nothing good ever comes from trying to bring people back to life.
No. We're joking, but like, could he actually be dead?
That's true. Someone here? Oh. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
You're Tim, I presume.
Yeah.
Well, welcome. This is Gabby, I think, as you already know. So you are the person who's been talking to Gabby as both Holiday and Kendrick the whole time.
Yep.
And so tell us, how and why did you start talking to Gabby?
Just made the account to like do research. I'm writing a story, so I felt like I needed something real and raw to go off on. So I pretty much didn't really pick her. She just kind of like chose herself because she kept engaging into the conversation.
Nah. We not gonna say that you didn't pick me because you definitely picked me. You hit me up first. You found me. You found my Snapchat. So how the did you find me?
I did a search, just random people.
You mean you just like typed in a name and just whoever came up, you just friend requested or added?
Yeah. And you're the only one that kept talking, so.
So I'm just a story for you? What the is your story about?
It's like the love triangle, pretty much what was going on between Holiday, Kendrick, and yourself. I was just trying out to see how you react with those.
So basically I'm a guinea pig for your little whack ass story. You lied to me. You had me emotionally invested in somebody, killed him off, and you seen me through Kendrick's Snapchat, crying on Snapchat, RIP, rest in peace, and all this bullshit. And you think that funny? You literally my emotions, and then you came in as yourself. Why did you come in as yourself, as his cousin?
Honestly, like to clear the air.
But you didn't clear the air. You told me that you guys were gonna have a cremation and then a celebration and then like all this extra stuff and the things that Kendrick said to you about me. Like, I don't understand.
Let's start with you. Who are you?
Right.
Where are you? How old are you?
I'm Tim. I am 33. I am at my house right now.
In South Carolina?
No.
You're in Georgia?
Yes.
Did you used to live in Greenville?
Yes.
When you told Gabby Kendrick was coming to meet her, was there any part of you that actually thought you might go and meet her, or that you wanted to go and meet her?
No.
So you never felt any attraction to or interest in Gabby romantically?
None.
So that was all just totally part of whatever the story was for you?
Yeah.
How soon before did you have the sort of plan that you were going to kill off Kendrick?
It came to me like as soon as she wanted to see Kendrick.
Right.
So right then and there, I thought about ways to end it, and I felt like the best way was to kill the character.
Do you feel any kind of remorse whatsoever?
Not really, because it's not real.
It wasn't real for you? Fine. It was real for me. I'm real. My feelings are real. The tears I shed for a person who I thought was dead was real. I cared about somebody. And the next thing you know, he's dead.
You certainly understood that she was having these feelings, which is the whole point of why you did this, because you wanted to know what someone going through this would do and how they would feel.
Right.
It might not be real for your plot and your storyline and your book, but it's real for her because she's a real human being.
I feel embarrassed and humiliated. It's not even that you want a relationship. It's the fact that you're doing this for a stupid ass research.
Gabby, I'm sorry. Can you pause, Gabby? I almost don't even want you to pour your heart out right now because something tells me that Tim is getting off on this. I just can't watch it. So, Tim, if you want to apologize, apologize. If you don't, don't.
As far as the research, I've already got everything I feel like I needed from this, but I do see that you invest a lot of emotions into that character, and man, I'm sorry that he wasn't real for you.
I honestly take that apology and you can shove it up your ass. I don't believe it's genuine because at the end of the day, to you, I'm just a guinea pig for your story. And you think that's funny. You're a coward. You're a whole bitch.
Ooh, what am I fighting for? Interesting. From Christian. My name is Christian, and I'm 23. I'm from Memphis, but I go to school in Montgomery, Alabama. And I think I might be getting catfished. Some crazy things have gone down with this girl, Shantel, who I met on a social networking app almost a year ago. She would go live, and that's how we started talking. Shantel's 22 and lives in Rockville, Maryland.
That's around the corner from me. I don't know Shantel, so
she's young.
I know everyone in Maryland. I've never heard of Shantel.
When I first saw her, I knew she was special. She's so hot, but her looks are the least interesting thing about her. She's cool and funny and can cook. What a dream.
Too good to be true.
We were in love and exclusive pretty quickly into our relationship. We talked on the phone all the time, and I really started to think she was a long-term girl for me. However, she has not shown her face on FaceTime or her lives.
God.
But the more I pushed to video chat, the more she got really angry and pulled away. She has told me to leave her alone, but then she'll come back in the mix, calling and messaging me again. I need to know if she is a catfish. Please help. Best regards, Christian.
Hey.
Hey.
How y'all doing?
What's up?
Man, chilling, man.
How are you feeling about the whole situation?
I really just want to know who she is. Been nervous all day, so.
Well, we gotta show you what we found.
So is this what it looked like when you first saw her a year ago?
This is exactly what it looked like. Damn, she fine.
Remember she had these plates up?
Those are the same plates she had up when we was friends. I remember the little shrimp.
And these look good.
They do.
Well, okay, so the next thing we did was we looked up the photos of her. When we searched this photo, we did get a hit for an Instagram whose name is Jonah.
Oh my God. That's crazy. Wow.
That's probably what her necklace says. And there's a lot more pictures. Some you've seen.
Yep.
Some you haven't.
Wow. Yeah, that's her.
It says Houston, Texas, and Jonah has a whole highlights reel of food she's cooked.
Wow. Why would you lie to me like that instead of just being real with me and telling me the truth?
So I think we should reach out to her and see if she'll agree to meet up.
Yeah.
Let's send her a DM. We know this is her active-ish Instagram page, right?
Hey, Shantel, this is Neve reaching out regarding Christian. He tells us you guys are really close and share some deep feelings for each other, but we found some things that are concerning and we'd love to discuss them with you. It says delivered.
I'm terrified.
It's crazy.
Are you scared?
My heart beating.
Can't even look with both eyes.
Can't even look up right now.
Whoa, wow. She said, I don't know why he called Catfish. I didn't lie about anything. He might want to meet me, but at this point, I'm not interested. Sorry.
Wow.
She knows we're on to her.
But what you can do is next time you're in town, you can support my business. Her business? Are you kidding me?
Smart ass.
You don't have no business.
I mean, we want to meet this girl, right? Why don't I come to town and support your business right now? If we were to come get some food, where would we need to go? Oh, I'm in Detroit right now, which makes sense, at least for her phone number. Okay, well, how does it work? If we come to Detroit, can you deliver us some plates? Oh, and in order to book, you have to send $75 deposit. No deposit, no food.
Are you kidding?
I guess we gotta play our little game. Okay, how should I send the deposit? Cash App? Cash App, she said Cash App.
All right,
What's your Cash App?
Yeah.
Oh,
This!
it was right! She said Harmony. She doesn't even realize. Do you think she even realizes she's giving herself away?
Thanks, Harmony. We'll take a giant plate of catfish. Wow.
You know what? I'm just gonna send it. I'm gonna hit pay. Okay. Well, I don't know if this is even all just bull. She doesn't even cook, but we gotta play her game. We gotta go up there. Hopefully she shows up.
Yeah, let's do it.
Pack warm. It's a cold world. It's about to get a hell of a lot colder in Detroit.
Hello. Do you need a hand with that? Wow.
No, thank you.
How you doing? Here, why don't you come in here? Just come right this way.
Excuse me.
Hi.
I want to get aside. Hi.
Thank you. Wow, I'll put this down for a second. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm Neve.
Hi, I'm Makaya.
Makaya?
Makaya.
And you are Shantel?
Friend.
Friend?
I'm her friend.
Oh. Not Shantel?
No.
What the hell?
Oh, okay. Where's Shantel?
She had a couple more orders and she sent me.
Stop. She lying.
She lying.
So what did she tell you?
She told me that you owed her $35 for the food.
Okay.
She also had a letter.
Like a note?
Yeah, it said, Dear Neve and Cammy, sorry I couldn't make it. I hope you enjoy the food. Thanks for supporting my business, Shantel. And she also said, P.S. Sorry I couldn't make it to meet Christian. I feel like it's no reason to meet because the feelings aren't mutual.
Huh.
That's the same voice. She lied, that's her.
I'm texting Neve. Christian says that's her.
The voice sound the same.
Since you're here, do you want to just come in for a minute and have a plate? We don't need 4 plates. You want to have a plate with us?
I really was gonna leave.
Come on, have a plate with us. It's cold. We got some delicious food here, right?
Hi.
I kinda have to go.
I'm Cammy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is Kaya,
Kaya.
who apparently is dropping the food off on behalf of Shantel.
So where's Shantel?
She had a couple orders ahead.
Yo, your voice just sound a little too familiar, like I can, like word for word, bar for bar, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody that's been talking to somebody for that long, you feel me?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
You're really gonna stand on that?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
I just saw the way you looked at him when he came out, and you looked gagged.
So you saying you not Shantel at all?
Absolutely not. Yes, it's me.
So why you sit up here and lie like that?
Because I feel like there's no point for us to meet for real.
But we've been talking for a goddamn year. I'm just saying, like, you know, you could at least just being real to a person, you know what I'm saying? Like,
why were you afraid to just come here and be yourself?
I didn't have much time to, you know, really sit and chat and stuff, so.
You've had a year to chat to Christian. You guys have been talking on the phone. You've been falling asleep on the phone.
I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I'm not trying to, you know, lead nobody on and stuff like that, so. It's just strictly business. If it ain't about business, I really don't want to talk.
What business? What does your business have to do with Christian?
Okay, look, why don't we start at the top? Your real name is...
Micaiah.
It is Micaiah.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we sent the money, the Cash App account came up as Harmony.
Well, I don't know nothing about that.
Okay, so if you're really just interested in selling food, why have pictures of this other girl?
To promote my business?
I'm not buying that.
I don't know what to tell you because that's really the truth.
You are pretending to be another girl to talk to people.
Not to talk to people, for business.
But the purpose of having that account and using pictures of someone else
to promote my business
is to get people to engage with. Correct, to get attention.
Yeah.
But you knew he wasn't going to be buying food from you.
No, I didn't know. Honestly, when I was in a vulnerable state.
He lives in Alabama.
He never
and he's a
mentioned
college
food.
student with no money. What, you think he's gonna fly you down there to cook
nobody
lunch?
has to fly. They're paying for the food. That's it. Just the food, my services. That's it.
You're gonna fly down there on your own dime to cook someone lunch?
That's a
no. If
those
they
are
ordering,
poor
like,
business practices.
It's not like I'm scamming people or anything like that. It's more so like I'm bringing you the food, so you're getting your money's worth.
But the Shantel account is not really about selling food.
It's most definitely is. It's strictly business.
You guys were talking in a very real way. That wasn't just like him asking about food. Like, you were in a relationship with him.
I wouldn't call it a relationship. I always looked at him as a friend.
Was there a point, at any point, that you had feelings for Christian?
My feelings was never that strong for Christian.
But you still told me you love me, though.
No, it wasn't.
Bull, bro. You sound like bull on my mom.
It's no bull.
Yes, it is.
I knew I was a catfish, so why would I even, you know?
You lying.
But, you know, I communicate.
Talk to you,
so,
bro.
me personally, that's how I feel.
You, bro.
Let's start over.
Okay.
We've cleared up that it's you, and you've been the one talking to him. I think now we need to kind of just get back into the origin of all this.
So, when I made my Shantel account, I just casually made the account to bring attention. With my food, the food that I make in my business as Micaiah, I put my food in my media and I just like showed it around and like, I just went live one day and everybody just came into my live and it was just like, oh, who the hell is this, you know, stuff like that.
Let's just clear something up. If you told me you were selling specifically your services in Detroit, and that was a part of your profile, that would make sense. But you then weirdly told him you were in Maryland.
The profile is Maryland because I had most customers from there.
You lying. Stop lying.
There's no version of an explanation that you can give me that's convincing that you created the Shantel account just to promote your business.
You don't have to believe it. Honestly, you could go whatever I say. You can honestly go with whatever I say. But honestly, that's my intention. I was making money. Cuss you the out. Like,
did you have feelings for me? Be honest. Don't lie to me or nothing. Did you have feelings?
Yes.
All right. That's all you had to say.
Okay.